Let's do a first impression of the NYX Buttermelt Glaze. Right off the bat, I'm going to say I don't think the shade range for this is fantastic. I got the second shade and I think it could be too dark for me, but also like if there's a lot of flexibility, it'll probably be fine, but I don't know. I don't know if I should go in with primer because like it's SPF, it's a skin tint. I probably will just go in with some primer. I'm going to go in with the NYX Marshmallow, just a little bit, I guess. Okay, I do want to try rubbing it in with my hands on one side, and then I will go in with a brush on the other side. So I'm going to do hands on this side. I'm just going to use a little bit. Now, I wouldn't rely on this for my SPF protection, because that wouldn't be enough. I already have SPF on underneath, especially during the summer. You definitely wouldn't want to rely on it. Okay, the coverage seems good. Let's just rub it in with my hand and see what happens. Like I'm just rubbing it in like a moisturizer, like I'm not tapping or blending. It is kind of neutralizing the area. The shade is actually okay. Okay, that is actually gorgeous. By the way, I got this from Boots. They have them in now. I got it from 12 Euro Tuesday, so I was really excited about that because it's actually kind of expensive for a drugstore skin tint. I'm pretty sure it starts at like 17. Okay, one shade with the skin tint, one shade without. As you can see, it's not like a drastic difference, but it definitely like evened out things, and it does look really natural. Like it literally just looks like my skin. Like it doesn't look like there's anything on it. Let's try it with a brush now. Okay, I'm gonna use my trusty Say brush. So for this, I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand, which this would also dull down the SPF coverage. Like by the time it actually hits your face, there'll be less. So just bear that in mind. I know SPF coverage isn't important to everyone, but it is to me. It's kind of more covered with the hands, I feel like, even. But we'll continue working. Ooh, it does have like a really sweet smell. Does it smell like mango? I think it's meant to smell like mango. Yeah, mango. That's kind of funny. It does kind of smell like mango. I actually really like this. It looks really natural. I feel like this will be great for during the summer. I'm actually loving this. It looks so natural. I'm just wondering if it'll set down. Like, do I need to set it with powder or will it set down? Like, it feels sticky right now. Like, I wish I could just leave it like this, but I know that it would move around and like, I don't even, like, I wish I could just leave it like this and have this like beautiful natural skin finish, but I feel like it's definitely sticky. Maybe some setting spray? Okay, I'm gonna use some trusty Charlotte. Give it a couple sprays, let it sit in and see if it's still like sticky. I'm going to use a little bit of under eye brightener, and then I am going to try to set it with powder because it is still sticky and I just don't want it to feel sticky all day. That's the thing with like tinted moisturizers and stuff. Like it can look so natural and beautiful in the moment, but then you do have to set it so it doesn't move around. Okay, I'm going to use a little bit of Huda. Like, oopsie. Love the finish. Like it's actually gorgeous. So if you don't mind sticky feeling all day, this is a beautiful finish, but I am going to just set with a little bit of powder. I'm just going to use a brush. I usually use a puff, but I feel like if I use a brush, it'll be like a little bit lighter. Wait a second. Wait. Okay, I will obviously do more trials for you guys and come back with a full review, but I actually have to say I'm loving it just like off the bat.